Why do the worst people, liars, manipulators, narcissists, often climb the highest? Why does the ruthless CEO get richer while the kind-hearted employee gets overlooked? Why do those who cheat, deceive, and destroy seem to win, while you, playing fair, are left behind? This isn't just a modern problem. It's a psychological pattern, and Friedrich Nietzsche saw it coming more than a century ago. Nietzsche didn't just write about gods and philosophers. He wrote about power, about the hidden dynamics behind success. He believed that most people don't want truth. They want comfort. They don't admire kindness. They admire strength. Let that sink in. The world often rewards not who is good, but who appears powerful. In a world that's afraid, people gravitate toward those who look like they're in control, even if that control is built on lies, even if it hurts others. So, does that mean you need to become a monster to succeed? Not exactly. But Nietzsche believed that we all have a shadow, a dark side, and denying it makes us weak. The people who win are often the ones who've embraced their shadow, not because they're evil, but because they're not afraid to be dangerous if they have to be. Let's take a look around. History is filled with stories of tyrants rising to power because they had vision, boldness, audacity. Meanwhile, the gentle voices were ignored. In the corporate world, it's the confident, not the competent, who often climb. In politics, it's the bold, not the wise, who get the spotlight. You've probably seen it in your own life. A classmate who cheated but got the best grade. A co-worker who played dirty politics but got the promotion. A social media influencer who manipulates people's emotions and grows followers by the millions. It's infuriating. But here's the twist. Nietzsche didn't say you should become evil. He said you should know your power. That you should train your mind, your discipline, your ambition, until you're not harmless anymore. The worst people don't succeed just because they're cruel. They succeed because they're willing to act, while others hesitate. The antidote isn't to be soft. It's to be strong and principled, dangerous and ethical, capable of cruelty, but choosing integrity. That's what Nietzsche called the Übermensch, not a monster, but a person who rises above the herd, who defines their own values, who walks alone, if necessary, because they know exactly who they are. But the truth is, most people aren't ready for that. They want validation, approval, likes. They'd rather be liked than respected. And that's why the worst people win. Because while you were trying not to offend anyone, they were out there taking territory. So what do? You stop apologizing for being ambitious. You stop shrinking to make others comfortable. You stop pretending that goodness means weakness. Because real goodness is strong. It sets boundaries. It protects the vulnerable. It dares to speak hard truths. And most importantly, it doesn't wait for permission. Remember this. You don't have to be the villain, but you do have to be powerful. Because in a world that rewards boldness, silence is surrender. Be good, but never be weak. That's how you win.